This is seriously getting out of hand. What is it that's getting out of hand, you may be wondering? Predator catching for views and online fame is what's getting out of hand. Now, before some of you get the wrong idea that I'm defending predators in this video, that is not at all what I'm doing, since unfortunately, there are some low IQ individuals out there that don't know how to differentiate between right from wrong. They don't know how to differentiate layers and problems. So let's discuss predator catching so that we can do a little bit of discovery when it comes to that. Recently, there has been an absolute resurgence in the creation and consumption of predator catching content, from YouTube to TikTok to Twitter to Kick. It has become a new popular form of entertainment and easy views. Remember Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator? I'm pretty sure 99% of people that are watching this video do. I mean, yeah, it is entertaining to catch and humiliate predators, but do you know what's more entertaining? Seeing them get assaulted and getting their just desserts. Do you want to know what's also antithetical and potentially damages cases, which lets these freaks and disgusting creatures walk free? Yeah, all of this recent predator catching content may be entertaining and may be fun to watch, but it's also wrong. It's also incredibly damaging to any potential case that may be opened up against said predators for a multitude of reasons. I've covered this in great detail already in this video that I made right here, if you want to go watch that, but in this video, we're going to discuss what's been going on since the creation of that video. Something that has been happening more and more in the last couple of months is random individuals streaming themselves or recording themselves confronting alleged predators. It's important to say alleged because there's no actual way to know if some of these individuals are actually predators purely based on amateur investigation, but I digress. Something else that has also gotten increasingly popular in these videos is people getting a bit too comfortable laying hands and assaulting these alleged predators. While at a very surface level, if these people are actually predators, yes, this is extremely satisfying and deserved, but it can also be a complete negative to actually putting these individuals behind bars. If you were to scroll Twitter or Instagram or other websites, you will see dozens upon dozens of clips of people trying to emulate Vitaly. Vitaly himself is also not exactly a great role model, as in his own content he sets this sort of expectation that all of the people he catches will be humiliated to a certain extent and be made an example of. This is something that has been going on for about 8 months now since his debut on Kick.
Here you go, turn around. You're a good jail, bro.
No,
turn around.
Turn around, boy.
Come here to give you a haircut. You want to go to jail?
What happened?
Sorry, you want to fix it?
Why?
Because you want to fucking meet a 15-year-old boy. We're going to make an example out of you, bro. 15-year-old fucking boy, you're a fucking rapist, bro. That's what you fucking are, bro. Go out, guys. Go over here. Go there.
Turn around.
Huh?
Turn around.
Huh?
Turn around. No. Hands against the fucking wall. Hands
you ready?
The fucking wall.
No. Close your ears, guys.
No.
Motherfucker.
If you wanted to have a threesome, that's what he said.
¿Qué dice? A threesome with a little boy? A 15-year-old?
Sexuales con pinche 3 niños, güey. No.
See?
A threesome with a 15-year-old?
Look in the camera.
¿Qué te pasa, güey? Puto otro.
Hey! Let me style you, my boy. And this is...
So, as we can see by these clips, Vitaly doesn't actually have any concern for following proper rules and only does this for the sake of humiliating and making content out of predators. This is not something uncommon. It is literally the way they operate.
I'm fucking pissed right now. These fucking these rules, I gotta go crazy. I can't do this shit. I'm not doing this if I have to follow these fucking laws, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I don't want to do this if I have to follow the laws, bro. The guy deserved more. The guy deserved more. The guy deserved more. No, where do you let him go? The guy deserved more, bro.
Now, for those of you who may be wondering, well, why is this a problem? They're getting what they deserve. That's true, but the problem lies within the fact that in most instances, when an alleged predator is being used for sensationalized content like this, their cases will usually just get thrown out of court or be given very low sentences. Cases will be deemed tainted and unreliable because, for all these judges know, these catches were entirely orchestrated for the sake of defamation or sensationalized content. This has happened many times in the past with cases such as EDP. That case was never picked up and he was never prosecuted because nobody nobody took that catch seriously for reasons I already mentioned. This happened notoriously with Chris Hansen in the Murphy, Texas incident. Judges refused to prosecute anyone caught by Chris Hansen because of a botched operation where an individual known as Bill Conrad committed suicide following a raid by local authorities. Why were these cases dropped exactly? One of the main reasons being that the judge refused to take these cases seriously because of the reasoning that law enforcement only operated to enrich their reputation, as everything was made for sensationalism and primetime television content. This information is all readily available, by the way. People should seriously research this. If you're too lazy, I'm serious, just go watch my video. Now, I'm not saying that some of these dangerous individuals shouldn't be punished, but for examples, in some cases, people like Bill Conrad take the easy way out instead of being properly tried for their wrongdoings. Or maybe somebody in one of these streams or videos gets assaulted once, and then their case gets dropped because of improper investigation practices. Then they never get punished for their crimes. Simply being assaulted once isn't going to stop someone from being a threat or danger to the community they reside in. It's much better to properly get them in jail so justice can be served long term. Now, why am I bringing up Vitaly and people being assaulted? Well, earlier in the year, this wasn't very common. I mean, it did happen in one case, but for the most part, they tried not to get violent during their operations. But what did happen during their brief break between seasons, as Vitaly takes season breaks apparently, is that other people tried emulating his style of predator catching. But instead of humiliating these alleged predators, they resort to outright full-blown fist-to-face assault.
Why are you running me the kid? Stop walking away. Stop walking away.
Just leave me alone.
Bitch, why did you want to meet up with the kid?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I will never, ever fucking do that shit again.
All right, that's better. Stop. You're gonna stop.
Okay,
You're gonna stop. You understand now?
Oh, okay. Leave me. Oh.
What you mean, ow? Why were you trying to fuck the kid today?
I wasn't. I was gonna try.
What the fuck you thinking? You trying to fuck a little kid?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
We beat him up. That's how we make a living.
Hey, you ever gonna meet up with a child again?
No, ever. I'm so sorry. I would never fucking do this shit ever
What's your
again.
name? What's your name? We
Tim.
know. Stop.
Terry.
Stop with the bullshit. I know your name. What's your fucking name?
Terry.
Stop. Hey, what's your fucking name?
Leave me alone.
You ever gonna meet up with your kids?
No,
again?
ever.
Why'd
ever.
you do it today?
I don't know.
Be honest.
I don't know.
One time to be honest.
I don't know. It was
How long?
stupid.
You said you met up with kids before.
No, I
You
said
did.
I
You did.
said I don't know if I did, for sure, ever.
If you be honest right
You
now,
don't know if you for sure met a
say
kid?
what you was here to do. Just say what you was here to do. Ain't nobody safe
Am
here.
I going to jail? My mom's gonna fucking kill me.
You're messing with kids.
I'm sorry.
Get down.
You're trying to be a 13-year-old kid.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Mom's gonna fucking kill me. I've never done this shit before. I just wanna go.
So there is an entire minute of this guy that was just being assaulted and beat over and over again, and while I don't feel sympathy for these individuals if their alleged crime doing is real, this sort of behavior will not put this person in jail, unfortunately. Even more so when this clip got 70 million views and probably will continue to grow. It was obviously used for content, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but look at this right here. At one point, they tackled this guy and dropped down a canopy, which is damaging public property, by the way. These individuals can definitely get fucked in court for that, I can tell you that much. Somewhere along the line, one of these morons yells this out.
We beat him up. That's how we make a living.
We beat him up, we trying to make a living. So we already know where your intents lie. This isn't done for some moral societal good. This is done because these morons are trying to profit off the exploitation of minors and vigilantism. In the past, cases have been dropped for just this reason alone. It's obvious these guys don't care for justice or good. While these morons do get some alleged predators arrested, it's doubtful they'll get consistent prosecutions, if any, based on their conduct. Also, this is not just a one-off example or occurrence. Most of this person's content revolves around farming clippable moments by physically assaulting some of these guys. He does this repeatedly, over and over again. Most of these clips getting hundreds of thousands of views, if not millions of views. The reason this is important is because depending on the intent of virality, which is obvious to me by the way, a judge will throw it out due to the fact that these catches aren't done for the sake of legal ramifications, but for the sake of enriching one's notoriety. I mean, I don't have to say that it's obvious to me. They outright said that they're doing this to make a living. That's their words, not mine. Also, let's come up with this hypothetical situation real quick. Let's say that they need more views. Let's say that their views are dropping off and they need to do something a little bit more entertaining, something a little bit more extreme. What if they decide to suplex some guy? What if they decide to just like throw somebody on the ground for the sake of views? What would happen then? What if they accidentally kill somebody? Obviously, this method works. These guys have been growing rapidly in the past few months. A lot of their tweets get a shit ton of attention, but he also monetizes this content over on a website known as Locals, a shitty Patreon-esque YouTube wannabe competitor. So, you know, obviously they want to profit from this terrible vigilantism. What a shocker. This only means that they probably won't actually end up getting any prosecutions in court, let's be real here. Now, let me tie something onto this point. This behavior, attacking alleged predators, it gets views, obviously, that's why they're posting most of their content on Locals. It's shocking to some, entertaining to others, both work, so it has become a bit of a meta. Plenty of other wannabes out there have begun to do something similar. Not just them, but also Vitaly. Well, not Vitaly himself, but the people that he works with.
Immigrants look so fucking bad because of
Shit, bro.
motherfucker, bro.
Oh, do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Open it. Open it. Watch out. Clear the way.
Yo, this guy's...
Move, Jay. Move, Jay.
Let that man leave, bro.
Get a rock. Get a rock. Get a rock.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit.
As we can see in these clips, we have Lil Pump attacking people on multiple occasions. Lil Pump is now somewhat of a collaborator in Vitaly's predator hunting content. He comes in frequently, and it appears that he has no real self-control in his farming viral moments as well. I mean, I don't think throwing a fence, a gate, or whatever that is at a car is very productive when it comes to actually putting predators in jail. As I mentioned before, Vitaly doesn't really care for the law. He's literally interested in his vigilantism shtick as long as he doesn't have to abide by the rules and laws. He said it himself. This is all just a net negative to society, by the way. The more people want to pursue these trends for the sake of getting internet famous or getting clout, the less people with legal authority will take it seriously. Not only are people getting physically assaulted, not only is property damage occurring, not only are you probably making it easy for these alleged predators to walk free, but you are also seriously muddying the waters and ruining the credibility of anyone who does and takes this practice seriously. Vigilantism already has a very, very bad reputation in the eyes of the law. The legal system typically does not take vigilante justice in kind, but the repetitive and negative behavior exhibited by these fools will only serve to further taint the way authorities view any predator hunter who may happen to do good work. So it only makes it harder in the grand scheme of things for those who take this seriously to do any meaningful work. There are solid and thorough poachers out there that get tons of successful prosecutions and put real dangerous predators behind bars and make these creatures face justice, such as Alex Rosen. But it'll only become harder for people to actually get these prosecutions if all the authorities know is that there are morons out here assaulting people for the sake of content and sensationalism. Again, some people may say, well, they deserve to be assaulted. They're not people. I mean, you can say that only if these individuals are actually predators. I'm not defending predators by any means, which is where a lot of people start making a misconception when being told that what these people are doing is bad. The fact of the matter is that in some cases, we simply don't know if these guys got set up, are actors, or actual predators. We just simply don't know. Also, in the eyes of the law, these people are not predators until they have gone through due process, until they are proven beyond a reasonable doubt that they are a threat to society. So legally, assaulting these predators, if they are predators, is illegal and only serves as a get-out-of-jail-free card for most of these alleged predators. So if these guys are actually predators, you know what's going to happen when these videos start being shown in court? A case is going to potentially get dropped. The quote-unquote victim of the assault will then probably pursue legal actions against these assailants, and then it just causes this trend of potential predators getting off scot-free while also benefiting from a potential lawsuit. Thus, they can further become an even bigger threat to society. It's a net negative all around, and it's already happened. I mean, Vitaly is the most recent example of this. He got sued recently for allegedly defaming someone. And don't don't even get me started on those who would be willing to retaliate, those who in some cases have injured or killed predator hunters. Let's just be realistic here. This is an awful new trend that only incentivizes others to do the same for easy clout and notoriety, which only serves to discredit and further put a negative look on vigilantism, which is a shame really, because in some cases vigilantism can actually be very positive and very good. Usually, there are some people that can weed out predators and pedophiles in areas where most cops typically would have never seen or wouldn't have ever had the ability to get to. That's all I got for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. Later.